Today we're making two Long Island iced teas, one with high-end alcohol, one with low-end alcohol. The taste profiles are slightly different and distinct, but similar at the same time.
And first time we're going to use Jose Cuervo Gold on the show. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Sherbert. That's Ian Andrews, and we're going to deconstruct the Long Island iced tea.
In a way, we're making a low-end variant and a high-end variant using the high-end products
That's
and low-end
the
products.
only way to deconstruct the Long Island iced tea. It's got 5 whites.
It is. It doesn't make any sense to deconstruct it like we normally do deconstructions.
Right.
So for the low end, we're using the Cooper Triple Sec, Jose Cuervo Especial Gold.
Never used it on the show ever in
don't want to use
8 years.
Gilby's vodka, which this is actually we filtered through a Brita at some point way back in the day when we were using it. We got some Bacardi white rum, we got some Tanqueray gin, and we're using Coke and simple syrup.
That's what you get. This is called a well.
Along with lemon juice.
That's what you get at a bar if you just say you want a Long Island. This is what you get at no bar, unless you make it at home. We're going to use Ocean vodka, which is a Hawaiian vodka, Partida tequila, which is probably one of the highest end, or highest priced tequilas. It comes in near the top of our ranking, not the top. Obviously, you're going to use Hendrick's. Luxardo for our triple sec, triple 3-star for the rum. Plantation 3-star. Q Kola, because you want to stay natural, pure cane sugar, agave nectar as a sweetener.
Yes.
And gummy syrup.
As opposed to simple syrup.
That gummy syrup is actually called for in the IBA version, where I got this at iba-world.com.
So this is a really simple recipe. You're going to pour all your ingredients into a highball, add some ice, and stir it.
Let's do it! All of it. So ½ ounce or 1.5 CL for most of the whites. Oh, nice. Except for the lemons. The lemons 3/4. I think it was like 2.5 or something like that.
It's good. Yeah, it's like it's going to be 25 milliliters.
You want the tea look. If you don't get the tea look,
It's not quite right.
no. Does mine look like tea, or is it too like?
It's a little light, but I think the Q Kola is
Yeah,
also
no,
light,
it's-
so there's only so much you're going to do with that.
Right.
It's tea-ish.
Yeah, that's definitely lighter than that. That sex. No, you gotta start with well. This is a well or your rail alcohol, so what happens when you just order a drink and they put everything in it? If you say, I want a margarita, but I don't want it with, I don't want it with your well, I want it with something good. See that?
That's fancy. It only made a little mess.
Mm.
That's your standard Long Island iced tea. That's like sour mix and booze.
And then I get the
Tequila.
tequila comes right out. Rip it in your face!
Hey, you love
Tequila and citrus.
That's your favorite tequila, isn't it?
It kind of makes me feel wheezy. I can tell you one of the qualities that they have that's the same. This tastes like tequila, grain, and lemon.
It tastes like a really sugary drink with crappy alcohol. You know what? It is.
And that's what. So what about this one? What do you think?
It tastes. You get the better alcohols in there, and you get the Q Kola taste in there.
You get the Q, not as much lemon as you get in this one. Let's face it, they both have a punch.
Something that's really different is this is a London dry gin, and Hendrick's is not. So you're not getting any juniper flavor that you're not getting that you're normally getting.
Both of them will hit you. Both of them will equally knock you on the floor. You're gonna get a headache first with this one, but you're probably gonna need 4 of them. This one, you're probably gonna need 5 or 6. They'll shut you off. Does it taste like tea?
Not so much.
This might be more like a Texas sweet tea.
Yeah.
This one tastes more like nothing like tea. By the way, I forgot to mention Steven, or you don't even have to introduce Steven Martiz? Sure. T-I-S-E? You don't even need Steven M. Thank you for being a Patreon subscriber. Patreon.com/CMC. New Patreon subscriber as of this week.
Oh, nice.
Anyway.
We're done. What did you do? How to drink. You know, and there's no sugar crystals at the bottom, which is challenging to find because there's all these other herbs and spices in there. Then I take it off the heat once it clears, and let it sit for 10 minutes. Then I bottle it. You get yourself an allspice syrup. Very similar to an allspice drink.